to the best units that you have that like the closing group versus, keeping on, experimenting, and trying to get everybody comfortable?
I think it's all about matchups. It's about, the team that we're playing, and I think that's really it. I mean, we got, 12 guys who can suit up for us and give us, their best any given night. And I think it's really just depending on matchups, to be honest. And like I said, when you're that deep on a bench. When you got a team that's very deep on the bench, then it's a good problem to have. But it's a little tough on coach to try to find guys in the rotation, and sometimes guys get lost. But we all know that we got a lot of guys who can play, and so guys stay ready when that number is called.
What did you think of your own performance tonight, and then what the biggest difference was in the game, and how Philly had built the leads that you guys cut into eventually?
No, we had cut it to 2, and we missed 3 shots. Mark had an in and out. Kenny had one, that went in and out. I had a short baseline jumper that I missed, and I think me and Brian missed 4 straight free throws down the stretch. I was terrible from the line tonight, 5 for 10. And so, that's really it. Joel got to the line early in the first quarter. We gave him a 34-point first quarter, and kind of, slowed him down a little bit, for the next 3. But they had 21 points in the fast break category. And other than that, I think for the most part, the game was pretty even. And, we gave ourselves a chance to win the game. Just needed one stop, Tobias made a tough shot, and that team is was 9-1 at home, undefeated when Joel played. So it was a good matchup for us, and a game we feel like we could have won.
Dave?
You said you guys did a little bit better job as the game went on, matching up with Joel. Do you feel like if you face this team in I guess it would be a final situation because they're in the East, you have the personnel to deal with a big guy like that, considering that your center position, you guys kind of got smaller in the offseason?
Yeah, I think we do. Like I said, he got to the line a lot. He had 13 free throws. We take those away just, knowing that he likes to sweep through and get fouls. Know he's looking for contact to get to the free throw line. We take those away. We limit those to instead of 13, maybe 5. I think we did a pretty good job with our hands stripping down on them, making them take tough shots, getting steals. And so I think we had a good game plan. The free throws kind of got him going, and but I think our lineup and our group that we have is very capable of beating this team in a 7-game series.
Kyle?
AD, you're 5 for 10 from the line tonight. I think about 71% on the season, which would be your lowest percentage from the free throw line. Are you worried about the free throw shooting? Or you feel like it's just sort of something that will come around as the season goes on? Where are you at with that?
No, I'm not worried about it. Usually go up there and split them. I missed 2 tonight, and then made the final 2. So it's at this point, it's just all mental. It's nothing that I'm really worried about. We'll continue to draw fouls and get to the line and have confidence in my work that I'm going to make the free throws. I put a lot of pressure on myself to make free throws, to make teams pay for fouling. And I haven't been good at that this year, but, it's something that I'm not, too concerned about.
Last question, Dan.
AD, on the broadcast, it looked like you were kind of grabbing at your knee a little bit in the first half. Can you tell us what happened? And then I guess secondly, just sort of, 19 games into the season, like where are you at physically and trying to get into the shape and rhythm that you want to be in?
I had a little brush burn on my knee from the court, and it was like bothering me on my tights, just rubbing against it. So I was just trying to pull them tights off of it. But I feel physically fine. and we have a long season to go. So just trying to stay physically ready for every night coming off a short off season.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So trap game is what they call them, I believe. Big game, James. Little Detroit kind of snuck in there between Philly and Boston. You got the big national game on Saturday, ABC, but you got to go to Detroit first. It's the second night of a back-to-back. Those are the kind of games where you need everyone.
Got to refocus.
Yeah.
Get back on track. You're going to have these type of games in the middle of a road trip. They came back, fought back hard, not enough. Go to Detroit, get back on track, finish out the road trip.
Pistons play tonight as well, so they'll be on a back-to-back. Pistons are definitely not happy that the Lakers lost tonight because that means that the Lakers will be highly motivated to win tomorrow. No way in that I see the Lakers putting themselves in position to lose 3 games in a row, so they're definitely not losing tomorrow night.
Allie, you win tomorrow night, you guarantee yourself a winning record on this road trip, and then you have a really good chance to have a great road trip.
You do, but I don't think this team is ever satisfied with just that. I actually thought that they would go 7-0 on the road trip.
Yeah.
Obviously a tough one tonight, but I think the one thing we learned about them, they don't like to lose 2 in a row ever. So to refocus and get back on it. I think one thing we should keep an eye on is, does Braun play tomorrow? He's played in 19 games so far. It is a back-to-back.
82, he's in the knee.
We've got Boston on Saturday.
Tobias Harris crushed your dreams of a 7-0